Mark and Christine, Wendy Vecchi again from Ranger, and I wanted to show you the first of two new stamp stencil die sets that we just released for Ranger. First release for 2021. This is adorable. This is called Award Winning. If you've not seen my stamp stencil die sets from Ranger before, it's kind of a three-part system conveniently packaged for you. So the first page, if you will, is the clear stamp set, clear stamps. The second page is the die cuts that match those images. And then the third page is the stencil, and then we also included some masks. So this is a really nice setup. Everything you need is in this package. The sentiments are really cute, and when I designed these this year, I wanted something that was good all year round, so not just seasonal. I wanted something that would work really, really well with the 10 stamp stencil die sets that we have. So if you've been collecting them, these two stamp stencil die sets make a great addition because everything is sized to work together. I also wanted to do some things that could be used for guys, because I think guy cards are kind of hard, or a card for your son or nephew, whatever. So I kind of had that in mind with this set. So like I said, this is called Award Winning. It has a darling little trophy. It has a pedestal for the trophy. We have an award ribbon, and then we have this cute, cute banner. And then we curved the words to fit right on the banner. So we have Award Winning and World's Best. And then the word choices: dad, mom, husband, daughter, wife, nailed it, because I thought that's got a lot of potential, friend, number one, and son. So these have been really, really fun. My first tip when you open your stamp stencil die set is to use a piece of packing tape to make that a hinge, and that keeps your backer sheet right with the stamp so that you never lose it. Because it's clear and we usually work in chaos, stuff everywhere, it's really easy to lose it. So for me, this has been a huge, huge time saver, and it protects your stamps. And the other thing I like too is if you use any kind of a pocket or envelope storage system, it makes them just slide right into the envelope a whole lot easier. So this is a darling set. So I wanted to show you what the die cuts look like. So when I show you the samples, you'll see where the ideas came from. So there is the little banner. Here's what the trophy looks like. Here's the pedestal for the trophy. And then here is the award ribbon. And then we also did a circle die that you saw on the set, and you can stamp your word on here and put it on there very easily, or use it for something else, which I'll show you later. So that's what they look like. A couple things I want to point out. This is not just a trophy, but first I'll show you the trophies just because that's so stinking cute. So here is the first card I did. And you can see the trophy cup on the pedestal, and I have number one, husband, nailed it. So I think cute, good for Father's Day, anniversaries, really anytime he does something special. Really, really, really fun. And here's the award ribbon. And again, you can see I used the little circle there. That's the extra cutout so that I could make that metallic. There's a lot of ways to do this trophy. And if you follow me on Instagram, I'll share a lot there. And also on Facebook too. I've been doing some videos over there. So I'll be sharing a lot of ideas and tips and techniques on how to give you this really cool effect on your trophy. Here's another example. This one a little bit more feminine since I added the flowers, but I think really, really a fun thing. If you looked at the inks, this is a new ink. This is called Night Sky. So, so pretty. But this was a fun one too. And again, this one, the trophy is silver, where this one was gold. All right, so what else can you do with this trophy? You can creatively die cut it. And now it's a top folding card that will actually stand. How stinking cute is that? Seriously, I'm in love. And again, a different finish on here than the other two samples that I showed. You can also do it in gold. And we'll be talking about that. And you can see I put a heart here on the award ribbon just to change it up a little bit. And again, a top card so that it will stand up. Goes through the mail really easily, and something different, a shaped card. I think that always impresses people. All right, so now if we go back to this trophy, and if you look at this, it's actually could be a big coffee mug. So you could cut off one side to have a left-handed mug, or you could cut this side off to have a right-handed mug. You can customize this, you can stamp it on pattern paper, and you can also do some other fun things. So with a little bit of creative cutting, I made an actual card that will stand. So here's the trophy cup, but changed into a coffee mug. This was super fun. Once I made one, I had to make more. Here's the new color, archival color, mulberry, and again, done the same way on this little trophy cup, which is now a mug. So I think darling, darling, darling. If you didn't want to make this a card, you could also use just this portion of it glued onto a card front. That's another option. So I've had so much fun with the set, I can't even believe it. Here's something else I want to point out is always, always, always look at your die cuts and think, okay, what else could this be? First of all, if you look at this little area here, this would be very, very easy to cut out and stamp a sentiment on. So that's one option. You can also cut out this rectangle, very easy, perfectly straight lines, and that could be a spot for sentiments. If you take this die cut, same die cut, turn it upside down, and now to me it looks like a flower pot. So I know this is the stuff that just gets me. All right, so here it is. Here is a good example. There is the die right there, changed into a flower pot. This gorgeous color is the new Petunia Archival ink. Totally in love with it. And this time I paired it with Peat Moss Archival and the Peat Moss Blendable. So it's just such a pretty color. And again, I stamped, and not in jet black like I normally do, stamped the flower just in the Petunia Archival. Didn't add any color, but I added my color to the background and to the little embellishments. So fun, fun piece. And here is another one. Same little base, turned upside down, and again made into a flower pot. This time it's done in, I think, buttercup yellow. And then the background is the new night sky, paired with, let's see, leaf green and fern green. These are the leaves actually from the Autumn Greetings set. So like I said, all of my Stamp Stencil die sets work together. This little scallop trim piece is also, that's coming up in the next set that I show you. And let's see, that bow, we've had that for a while. That came in the Christmas set. Some enamel accents on here just to jazz it up. Really, really a fun, fun thing. And another way to use a Stamp Stencil die set. All right, stay tuned. We'll be ready for the next one in a second.